Okay,
Oh,
I'm recording. All right.
no, go ahead.
So, hey everyone, it's Tuesday, and thank you for being here at a different time. So, we're attempting to move this back to 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern on a regular basis so we can join in. We have the option of joining in with Susan's call at 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. So, we're not interfering with that. So, what we wanted to okay, so we had a shout out. Thank you so much, Christina, for sharing your boyfriend's results. Does anybody else have a shout out? Congratulations. To jump up and down. Hey, Miss Sherry.
I just want to thank everybody for your push because it's been very effective for me. So in 2 months, I have lost over 35 pounds and 55 inches.
Wow.
So I just want to thank you all for your pushing in a good way.
That is incredible. Good for you.
Yes.
How you feel? Tell us how you're feeling.
I feel amazing and I brag about it all day long. And the people at work, they're like, what has got you going so well? And I said, isogenics. Yeah. And so I talked to them a little bit, and we're going to be doing a tasting on Friday. I'm doing a sip and sample at work at lunchtime.
Yay. Good for you. That's awesome.
Yep.
I love it.
And I have a new product, so I'm going to be bringing them in too. So
great. I have found great success with the whole blends. Like it's the one, you know, with the shake, sometimes it's always that, you know, weird thing as somebody's trying to balance and their gut's trying to get healthier and we're trying to do all these things. The whole blend this is the one time that I haven't had anyone yet say that they've had any issue with the whole blend. So hopefully that continues on like that. Mary's making a funky face. Not you? Not liking the whole blend?
I've only had 2 shakes so far, but both times it upset my stomach.
Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, so you're my first out of like a lot of people. Interesting. And I've been doing the plant-based, and it's honestly the first plant-based I've ever done that hasn't disrupted me. So, yeah. I'm pretty happy with it. Well,
try different flavors. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But I know Vinny's loving the chocolate. It's his favorite thing ever. The chocolate whey whole blend. Yeah, it's yummy, yummy. So let us know. Keep us up to date on that because you are my first so far. All right. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about power hours. And so first of all, you know, when I go in the team page and I tag a bunch of people, that I don't do that to remind you guys. I mean, obviously I want to bring your attention to it, but I do that so you can remind your people. I tag a certain amount of people and I expect my people who I tag to tag their people, and then those people to tag their people. There's zero way that I could go in and tag everybody. So just as, you know, stepping into leadership and starting to, you know, support your teams, when we start bringing people in here, we owe them a responsibility to be able to take care of them. So if the duplication stops with you, then it's not duplicating at all, right? So we want to make sure that we're tagging our people, we're making them aware of things that are going on. When I send out text messages, I don't just send out text messages, you know, to remind you guys. You guys know you're tired to seeing my text messages and my reminders. I get it, but it's so you remember to send them on to the people that you want to get on the calls or your team and have them send them out. So when we're teaching that constant repetition, then everyone is learning, right? Okay, so the power hours, so there's 2 power hours that we have been doing every week, and then I want to consider doing one that's more towards the evening for people who are working during the day. But on Mondays, we've been doing Susan's size power hour, which is at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 Eastern. And so that's just an hour where we get together and we spend an hour really working. So since we have the Penny app, we're kind of getting together and working through the Penny app together. But there's many different ways that we can do that. But she gives direction, or whoever's leading the call gives the direction. You know, reach out to a few people and spread love on them. Reach out to a few people that, you know, maybe have said no to you in the past and just touch back in with them. Old customers, new customers, make 5 new friends. Like there's all these little different work avenues that we do during that hour, and it's just a focused hour of work. And so then we're doing that again at 12:30 Monday through Friday with Rhonda Collier's team. And so Rhonda started doing power hours. I've been joining in with them, and I just, you know, I love the little energy they bring to that. It's a totally different energy than Susan's call. I love that there's these 2 different groups of people that you can come together and be a part of. And so the 12:30, it's 12:30 Pacific, 3:30 Eastern. And I have both of those posted on the Rock Your Life page. If you don't have them, I'll repost them. I'll make sure they get posted in the Balance Life page for you guys as well. And then I want to consider adding one in. That would be later on in the day. And so it would be good for me to do 3 power hours a day. I'm totally good with that. So Monday, Susan only does it one day a week, which is on Monday. Rhonda does it Monday through Friday. And then I want to look at maybe doing some other days. Maybe we alternate it and do Wednesday through Sunday, or we do some Saturday and Sunday work as well. And I always work on Sunday, you guys. I find that Sundays are a great time to reach out to people. They're home, they're watching their Facebook, I think that Sunday is I get a ton of work done on Sundays. So
also, FYI, the Rhonda is Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Friday. Did she change it? Because she had told me last week she wasn't going to do Saturdays.
Oh, okay. Well, then
But maybe they are. Maybe they are. Okay. I'll double check with her. So if she's going to do Saturday, then we can do Saturday with her. And so then, and Rhonda's the same thing. You get in, you work for an hour, there's direction. She actually even did a video. So it's her Facebook page is called Isogenics. Oh my gosh, Christina, help me out.
I think that was the
training boot camp.
training.
Oh, basic training. Isogenics basic training. So go to Isogenics basic training. It's a public group. You can join it. You just have to answer a question that you're in Isogenics and whatever. And so, and she'll add you into the group. It's an open group. You don't have to be in her group to be there. So go in and add in there. And if you want to type in the little questions as you type, JoJo invited me, and it's all good. She's going to add you anyway, but just so she knows where you guys are coming from. And so those are power hours. And then also, what is going on with the, oh, come on now. So the new challenge that we're going to do, you guys haven't seen what we're doing with the new challenge. We're kind of just going off the realm of doing full day cleanses. And Amanda's done really great with doing this water challenge. And we always know that people struggle with water anyway. So we're going to do a gallon shake and step challenge. So what we're going to have everybody do, gallon of water mixed with 1 scoop of cleanse, 1 scoop of ionics, and 1 scoop of hydrate, and sip on that throughout the day. And we'll do 1 or 2 shakes depending on what they want to do. And then we will also do isogenesis. So I'm having them add in the isogenesis as well. And I always recommend you guys to add in isoflush to whatever anybody's doing, just in case something we do disrupts their system and they're not eliminating well. You would think with a lot of water that would be not happening, but you never know what happens. So what I think we'll find is that there will be people who are really great at getting in the gallon every day, and then there will probably be people who have water left at the end of the day. Those people are going to be the people who, no matter what, are getting in way more than they ever got in before. And I think we'll see that probably cravings are going to go down, because the water, when you put in a gallon of water, there's not a whole lot of space for food. So we still want to be able to fuel, but I think it'll take some of the cravings away. So Amanda's just had really great luck with doing this. It's helped increase her metabolism. She's actually lost a little bit of weight doing it. I really just want people to get back into, getting some water in and feeling comfortable with that. And then afterwards, we'll go back
You said it was the cleanse, the hydrate. What was the third one?
Ionics. Ionics,
Oh,
1 scoop of each. And so you can post that up, say, our next challenge is starting. I know that, I'm not sure if Crystal got it posted up in Forever Pack yet. I think she did. I think it's already up, and so we're ready to go with that. We just need to start plugging people in and making sure that their product's ordered. So even if they're a little late, it's okay, because we're not really doing full day cleanses this time. We've done so many in a row. I just want to give people a break, especially if people have been, we've been doing it the entire time. And, I've done every cleanse day along with everybody since April. I'm kind of ready for a break from a cleanse day. I feel like I've done a lot. So we'll get back to it after this 2 weeks is up and we get through that. So also, I know there was, the MIT program. So moving into, so Susan's offering the MIT program, which is her Millionaire in Training program. And it's something that she has, I think this is the first time she's ever offered it to Crossline members. And so she's offering it to everybody. It doesn't matter what team you're in. Usually she just does this for her team. She's not charging for it. This is a great opportunity to be involved in that. And so if you go to, if you look at my post, I posted up in Rock Your Health, the link for the MIT program. And let me see if I can grab it and move it over to the, oh yeah, no, it's not gonna let me do that. Hold on 1 second. See if I can move it into the Zoom meeting so you guys can grab it. But you got to go in and register. And the thing that she's asking is that if you're committing to this one, that you commit for all 6 weeks. So it's 6 weeks every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And each one will build on the last one. So if you don't want to be lost next week, then you want to make sure that you're on each one. I don't know that she's going to send out recordings. I'm not sure how she's going to do that. And I guess if you register, you might be able to get the recording. She didn't make that clear. She just said, if you cannot commit for 6 weeks, please do not step into this one. And so I'm just honoring what she's offering, because she's including us in some amazing training. I mean, now when you realize like what she's been through, I think she's got like 46 millionaires in her downline. Okay, so when you think about the people that she's been able to advance, I don't know how many crystal executives she has. This is when you're looking at business and how to connect and how to move people forward and how to really frame up your day-to-day activity. This is going to be a great place to be to learn from her. So I know 44 executives. Yeah, she's got a lot. So 46 millionaires, 44 executives. That's a pretty good number. 4 millionaires and 4 executives would be good. 1 millionaire and 1 executive. Right?
That's
So so I would love to have as many people as possible join in on this. I have reached out and offered it to a ton of people. You're going to move where you're going to move. So being on the team calls and showing up and tagging your people, moving people along, duplicating people, 3-way calls, being able to get all of these things in action and duplicating them into your team. If they're stopping with you, then they're stopping. That's it. It's not what works, it's what duplicates. So we've got to find the thing that duplicates for you. And right now, these are the steps that we're duplicating, and I would not try and reinvent the wheel. Just follow along and you'll eventually grab the thing that works best for you. Questions, comments, ideas, thoughts?
I have a comment. We went for sushi tonight, and one thing that Susan Sly I've learned on her calls is truly coming from that place of service and just listening to what your gut tells you, your intuition. And we were sitting there with sushi, and I happened to look at our waitress, and she was young, very young, and but 22, sorry. And I noticed though that she had a rash all over her legs. And so I said to my boyfriend, I said, I got to give her a card. I said, because she's toxic. I mean, that's one sign being a skincare therapist is that your body's toxic. And so when we got ready to leave, I said, hey, I said, I wanted to give you a card. I said, I'm a nutritionist. And if you know anybody that, is looking to lose a little weight that they gained during COVID or cleanse or just, some superfoods, I said, here's my card. She goes, oh my God, I'm looking for a cleanse. She goes, you couldn't have shown up at a better time. So it's just an example of how Susan talks about when you ask, the higher powers to bring those people into your life because we know we have a solution. It's a constant, for me, a God wink saying, yep, you did the right thing. So people that get nervous about sharing or talking, because you're new to this, don't put any attachment to it and just share because the right people will show up.
Absolutely. Good for you. Way to be brave. Anybody else? Question, comment, thought? So we're going to move these to 5 o'clock from now on. And that'll give us time to do the call and then have a break in between this call and Susan's call. And I kind of like that it's all together, so we kind of knock it out back to back. And I think Cal's going to be our guest next week. So Cal is one of our corporate reps, but he's over my area. So he's going to come on and have a little chat with us. And then in a couple of weeks, Rhonda Collier is going to be here to be a guest. And her story is amazing about, how long she was in the business. And then all of a sudden, things just happened. And it really, in her world, it took one person on one side and one person on the other side to change things for her. And one of those people on the other side wasn't even a personally enrolled. It was just a person from a person in the team that changed everything. So Callie met Jennifer Trinkner, and Jennifer Trinkner is like in one of the top 25 now. I think she's in the top 20, top 10, whatever. She's high up there. So that came from, some person in the team. When you think about, who do you know, you never know who somebody knows. Never know. So it's so important to ask. I loved what I'll leave it with this, but I loved what Susan said the other day is that, when people hate on us and say things that, tell us that we're crazy or, tell us that we're in voodoo science or this is snake oil or, they don't believe in what we're offering, any of the things that they say. And we argue back with them. In a lot of ways, we give our power away. When we try to defend ourselves, we give our power away. So when somebody's not open to listening and not opening to learning, but we want to try and shove it down their throat and make them see it our way, we give a lot of our power away. And so just remember that it's okay to just think to yourself, you could even say it, you be right, I'll be rich. It's okay to let them be right. I'll be rich, you be right. It's all good. Move on to the next person because there's people out there that are looking, especially now. Do you guys know that there are 5 people out of work for every 1 job available right now? That's the statistic. There's 5 people out of work for every 1 available job. It's kind of a crazy place to be for us right now. but we have something amazing to offer people, and we have an answer. And so remember that we have a huge mission. And somebody out there is looking for help. They're praying for you to say something to them. So when you get that little voice, make sure to write their name down or to reach out. You know, a lot of times we're in the shower and we go, oh, I got to talk to that person. And then we get out of the shower, we go, wait, who was that? I don't remember, because we don't write it down. So make sure that you're writing that stuff down, or you're noting it in your phone or whatever it is, because those little inklings come to us for a reason. Awesome. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to break us off so we have a half-hour break in between us and Susan. So make sure you get registered, copy that link or click on it right now so you can go in and register. And that will register you for the 6 weeks. Everyone is invited. If there's people on your team that you want to expose this to and you want to invite them in to learn, I mean, even if, you know, even if they're brand new, this could be a really great way for them to see the vision if they will commit to, you know, coming in to learn for the 6 weeks. No matter what, it will help them in every avenue of their life, not just this. So it's going to be, it will be a really great place to be for the next 6 weeks. So we are honored that we get to be involved. And so I am hoping that you guys all choose in to be a part of it. Cool. Questions? Comments? No? I wish I could tell you whether or not it was going to be recorded. I don't know. Maybe I can find out, but I would definitely register.
Jojo, I have a question.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi. So when you say to like send this link to everybody else, wanted just to go rock your page?
You're breaking up. I don't know if it's me or you. Sometimes it's me lately. Can you say it again?
Yeah, sorry. So you said to go ahead and invite people. Do you mean like our customers, or are you talking about people that are
No, you
selling?
would, for this, you would want it to be an associate. You would want it to be a customer, a current customer, or an associate, you know, who are interested in building, because this is going to be all business talk. Does that help?
It does, because I know that some of the people I registered just have no interest whatsoever. So I just wasn't sure if I should just go ahead and tag them, even though they've said they're not interested. What did you think?
Yeah, no, I would make it intentional, where they are enrolled, they're, you know, possibly interested in sharing, and this would be a great place for them to jump off and kickstart. So, because, you know, you're coming in and you want to build a secondary income here, there's going to be a learning curve. This is going to be a great place for them to start.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. So make sure you get registered, and I will see you guys in a half hour on Susan's call. Good to see your faces. Thank you, guys.